night is the PTO Enterprise Science Night. We have the Orlando Science Museum has come to our school. They brought all of the activities for the children to do. We have teachers and Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts volunteering at each table, and the children and their parents just go around and do an activity. We want that science connection between the child and his parent, and these are activities that are very fun to do and very simple to do, and we want the parents to feel comfortable about doing any of the academic tasks that we ask them to do with their children by coming and seeing how easy it is to do something like this.
Okay, I'm ready to touch something.
I love walking around and seeing the kids be excited and loving what they see and also being grossed out by it. Over here, whenever they had the squids and they could touch them and feel them, and they're all grossed out by it because they don't really get to see that kind of stuff or ever get to touch them. So it's exciting for them to have that opportunity.
What do you think it smells like?
The Orlando Science Center has partnered with our PTO, and they have agreed, they come to the school and they bring all the activities that the parents and students are going to do together. They provide a little green slip and the parents take it from station to station and they fill in, you know, what they learned, and then that is all going to go into a drawing this afternoon, and one family will win 4 season tickets to the Orlando Science Center. So it's been a big draw, I think, for our families.
Our 10th annual Pathways to Transition Fair, and Atlantic High School is our host this year. This is where we bring many different agencies together, and it's all put together by the Volusia Community Transition Team. All these agencies are members of that team, plus more, and they come together every year to allow parents, teachers, members of the community to come in and find out about the services they offer for persons with disabilities. We really hope that people come in and find out what services are available to them as they age out of the school system, or if they're already out in the community, what are they going to be able to apply for to get some assistance in order to meet the goals of their life, in order to have a wonderful quality of life, whether they want to go to work, go into the volunteer sector. It's really to get them aware of what's out there for them in order that they might meet their goals in life.
You know, the students that are here today may be 9th through 12th grade, but primarily those 11th and 12th graders need to have a focus on where they need to be going. And we start transition very early in our school system and throughout the state of Florida. So I think it's really important that we're continuing to add and prepare them for something other than when high school is over, I may or may not get a job, or I may never go to college. And I think that we have lots of opportunities for our students to have really fabulous aspirations.
I have a daughter that will be 18 and she's got Asperger's, and since she's only got 1 year left of school, I've got to figure out what to do. And what, you know, being that she's going to be 18 and adult, I'm getting good advice on things that's got to be done.
We just moved down here from St. Johns County and they don't have anything like that.
It's a wonderful opportunity to help all the students be successful upon graduation. We have great agency involvement here. The Atlantic High School has been wonderful, and it's just wonderful to see everybody come together to help our students.
I'm Mrs. Allen, and I teach culinary at Silver Sands Middle School, and I have 4 teams competing in a cook-off. This is our 4th annual cook-off, and each of the 4 chefs that are entered today submitted an item, and then they were selected a week ago based on what the judges thought were the best 5 items. The kids are working right now, and they're probably about 20 minutes into the competition. They have 1 hour to prepare their dish, and the judges will be served whatever their item is that they prepared whenever it's ready. So The judges are sitting there watching what's going on, waiting to start tasting things.
It's like such a professional presentation.
Oh, this is going to be a toughie. I'm sorry.
And congratulations to all of you, because you did such a great job. It was a very, very hard decision. Okay, it was all so different, but it was all delicious. Okay, so everybody's a winner. After discussing everything, though, we did decide that the winner of this year's cook-off was the team that made the quiche bacon bowl.
Yes!
Being in a competition like this is something that will go on their resume going into high school even, that will be consideration in placement in a culinary program or an advanced class, because our high schools are looking for students that go above and beyond just what's in the classroom. And when they start at this level, by the time they're in college, they're the cream of the crop. They are the top ones. And so I'm really looking forward to following their careers in the future, because I see some very promising talent in the kitchen today.
This is my second
year
year entering, first year in the finals.
Yeah, this is like amazing. And kudos to everybody who entered.
Yeah, Miss Allen. Yeah, good job to everyone.
Yes, awesome Miss Allen, our awesome teacher, by the way.
Yeah, Miss Allen is the most epic teacher ever.
She is.
My name is Perry Reblett. I'm the program director for our 6th annual EMS Military Expo here at University High School in Orange City. We are offering almost close to 37 some federal, state, and local agencies for juniors and seniors from our areas to come in to meet and see what careers are out there in the real world. What we're trying to do is bring things in to interact as what they might see, what they might want to do when they do graduate, or what they as juniors will try to do when they go into their senior year. We have several things that are coming in to be with them. One is a flight simulator from the Navy. We have, again, Apache and Black Hawk helicopter flight simulators from the Army. Hopefully we'll have 3 helicopters coming in, one from Coast Guard from Savannah, and then plus the Navy helicopters from Pensacola Naval Air Station will be here too. Interacting with other things, we have the U.S. Customs Border Protection Agency. They're bringing a canine demo to what can happen to someone brings in the bad stuff into the border. And then plus we have Orange City Fire and Rescue is going to be doing an extraction with what can actually happen with a young person or adults in a car accident scene. We do have Congressman Micah, who is going to be here to have a luncheon to see the STEM programs, and our special guest is Major General David Mann, who is the U.S. Commanding General in recruiting in the United States, who's going to be here and seeing our STEM programs too. So overall, with the day that we're having here this morning, it's going to be a fun time. Hopefully the kids will interact, and we'll have for them to do something here for the course of this morning. So thank you very much.
Good evening. My name is Monty Musgrave, and I am the curriculum specialist for the performing arts for Volusia County Schools. And this evening we are presenting our 39th annual All-County Music Festival. This evening's program consists of a whole array of musical acts, which consists of more than 250 of Volusia County Schools elementary music students. Volusia County Schools is firmly in support of both the visual and performing arts. We have an incredibly supportive superintendent and a school board that understands the value of the arts as part of a student's complete education.
These are always fantastic events where we can see what our kids can do, and I really encourage anyone who's never been here to try to attend one of these events. You see the best of all of our kids in all the elementary schools across Volusia County, and it's just a fabulous way to celebrate their accomplishments in music this year.
My son is made all county chimes, and he's representing Sugar Mill Elementary from Port Orange, and I wouldn't miss it for the world.
It's just nice to see kids in our future performing and how talented they are.
This program is brought to you by the Volusia County Metropolitan Planning Organization and is funded by a grant from the Florida Department of Transportation's Safe Routes to School program. Some of your friends, and maybe you, get to walk or ride your bike to school every morning, and then walk or ride your bike home every afternoon. If you're one of the responsible students who gets to travel to school without an adult, there are some important things you need to know about how to stay safe on the road, the sidewalk, and even in the school parking lot. Be careful, pay attention, and obey the rules for bicycle and pedestrian safety. One of the most important times to stop and look both ways is when you're leaving your house and getting onto the main road or sidewalk. Always look both ways when you get to the end of your driveway. Check for cars to the left, then right, then left again. When your path is clear, you can ride your bike forward onto the street or sidewalk. When you're riding or walking and you get to an intersection, there might be objects blocking your view of the street. Your view might be blocked by a tree, a bush, a parked car, or another visual barrier that will make the road hard to see. Always ride your bike or walk close to the edge of the visual barrier, but not past it. Stay back from the street and just lean out enough to be able to see if it's safe to cross. When the way is clear, cross the street quickly. This is the safest way to check for oncoming traffic.